All righty. I think we're live. Excuse me. Yep. She's a little baby. All righty. Get my water filled up here. How we doing? How we doing? How we doing, sir? Evening. How's it going for you guys? Steven, how we doing? Good evening. Good to have you guys here. Yeah, we just celebrated. My mom wanted to do a surprise. My face is basically cut off there. Um, a surprise um, birthday dinner for my stepdad. So we went to a big steak place, and we just got back a little bit ago and got the dogs going. So yeah, good to have you guys here. Let's see here. I think I'm hoping Dennis will be on here tonight. Well, I guess we talked about it. Len also talked about it as well with me, but um, I've got some things to report from last week's live stream. We were blabbing about a Zerk fitting being basically stuck, and it did not go well. I bought the. I guess I'll wait to share it when those guys get in here, but if they do get in here, but yeah, things did not go well for the old Zerk fitting situation that I had on my trailer. Just trying to grease the uh, the grease point there in between the axles. So still squeaking away, making noise. Can't get around it for the moment, seemingly. So yeah, all the fun, all the fun. Yeah, where are you guys at? Are you out on the roads? What's going on with you guys? Yeah, get some more people hopping in here probably in a little bit. I think what else? The Ram 12 is due for another oil change. I think we're at 719,000, just a hair away from 720. So we're creeping up there on the old 750,000 on the old 12. So yeah, slowly but surely. Len, how's it going? In Oregon, delivered tomorrow morning. Nice. Len, I got news to report to you. I got that tool, and I ended up not having success. Okay, it was a little sketch. So here's kind of the breakdown. I got that tool, and you're supposed to put like penetrating liquid in there, and then you lightly tap that through the Zerk fitting, and that'll push it out, right? That's the idea. Well, I put that tool on there, and when I went to pull it off, the Zerk fitting came with it. I could not. I had to put it. I had to put the Zerk fitting in my vise, and gave as much strength as I could to get the head of the Zerk fitting out of there. So that was a fantastic start, stripping and destroying the whole thing. That was great. I then got the drill and tap set, or tap and die set, whatever. Regrooved it, put a new Zerk fitting in, got it on there, put the liquid. I was recording a YouTube video to put on this channel to document the whole thing. Fill it up, start tapping it, nothing happens. I keep hitting with the hammer, nothing happens. No fluids coming out. I don't see anything moving. Nothing at all is happening. I pull out the Zerk fitting from that thread. I was like, maybe I just didn't get it in all the way. Maybe there's some debris still blocking it. Go in there with a little pick, and there was some stuff in there. I got it out from drilling it or tapping it. Put it back on there, and still would not go. I'm at a loss. And when I shined a light in there, it is completely like, I don't know what is beyond all of that. I don't know if it's supposed to go all the way to the other side of the bolt that goes through the whole piece, but it is completely cooked. It is not able to do anything. I gave more than enough on the hammer. I shouldn't have even had to have done that to put that much pressure on it. But unfortunately, that tool did me no good. I think it's much more than just it. So, frankly, it was not the Zerk fitting that was actually messed up. It's something further down the line that is gumming up the process. So, unfortunately, that video is not going to happen because it's just not even the actual problem. So I'm going to have to buy the whole like cylinder that has the Zerk fitting in the middle of it that goes through the whole length of that pivot point in between the axles. So unfortunately, no good news there. I don't know how much that part's going to be. I'm sure it's not cheap, and I'm sure it's going to be a nightmare because that means I'm going to have to. I'm assuming the leaf springs are connected to that bolt, so there's pressure. And I don't know how that's going to go, but I'm already dreading it. I don't even know. So that'll be awesome. That'll be just fantastic. That's just how we roll. That's just how we roll. Steven, home in Vermont, waiting for load boards to pick up. Gotcha. Yeah. I've definitely heard here more recently, obviously July, end of December, January, and then July. Those are the times where you're doing maintenance, you're on vacation yourself, you're on this, you're on that. Very rarely was I ever able to make that work for myself, as far as financially goes. So, yeah, sitting there literally just refresh. One's there. Oh, refresh, gone. Oh. I've played those games. I remember that. That's not where the fun's at. So definitely understand that. Waiting for the load boards to do something, make it happen. So, and the other thing is, I'm assuming with other companies, this is why Synergy was. If you're in Vermont, you're technically over 11 hours away. So if you can't pick it up within 24 hours of when you call, calling and then immediately leaving, depending on how strict the company is, it's like if you can't get there in 24 hours, you're kicked off the load. That's how it was, at least at Synergy for a little while. And you know, it's like, you're going to make me leave home to possibly get a load, but maybe not, because, just like gambling, to be there in time to make that happen. So, yeah. And wow, I would not have thought that about that part there. Yeah. Unless I did something wrong, but I followed the instructions of that thing. Zerk fitting was perfectly fine. There's no more debris past there. I don't understand what the problem is. Maybe I don't want to mess the other one, because the other one works. It works very well. And that's the only stinking Zerk fitting that does that. So I don't know, man. Driver's side pivot. I don't know what that stabilizer in between the axles, with what, the leverage of where it's at. That pivot point is where that Zerk fitting is at, and it's just, rebellious. So see how it goes. Maybe I'll ask Chat GPT how to figure that out. I don't know. It's above my pay grade at this point. $25 tool. I'm pretty sure if you did have an actual just a Zerk fitting gummed up, I'm sure it would work. But I think this is deeper than that, unfortunately. I think there's something else wrong. Or maybe it's just corroded or seized up, like not just with grease, but something else is. I don't know. So, unfortunately, oh man, has anybody? Well, does anybody know if Chinese or Russian fitting? Oh, dude, oh my gosh. Yeah, what's in there right now is a Harbor Freight fitting, same size, rethreaded that, no problem, no air leak or whatever. It just pushes it's the same symptoms happen with that grease gun. So, just not cool. Not cool, man. Shoot. So, but yeah, I will say this, guys. The next time I do make a video and I show anything in the garage, I did in fact actually get rid of that hot tub that sat in our garage for the last like 2 or 3 years. As ridiculous as it is, I got it for free. Get what you pay for. I never set it up on the 220 or the 200 amp breaker on the house. And a buddy could use it. He would actually use it much more regularly than we would ever do. And to accommodate our situation in the garage and venting and all that stuff, it was just kind of a bridge too far. Nice idea, poor execution on my part. Go figure. But I decided, you know what? I'm just going to give this to him. So we loaded it up on his truck. Didn't destroy the truck or the hot tub. To be honest, that hot tub is probably every bit of 700 to 900 pounds, maybe 1,000 pounds. We were able to leverage it up and get it going, but got the hot tub out of there, man. It's craziness. And then also my wood burning furnace is now officially in the basement from the garage because I had help. So the whole garage just opened up. I have so many room for activities. It's amazing. So we could actually pull a car in the front drive, garage, rather than just the back one. So pretty neat to see that. I've already moved the 50-ton press off to the wall side and got that moved around. And then, I don't even know what I'm going to do with all that space at this point, but it's a relief. It's exciting. I'm super happy. He's almost got the whole hot tub up and running. He replaced excuse me, he replaced the filters and like one fitting, and he's almost got the hot tub fully running, hooked up, all the proper electrical stuff. Great, he knows all that stuff, and it just I'm really happy that it went to my buddy. Um, he's got a bad back and got some issues, and so it couldn't have gone to a better guy. Getting a free, really nice old used hot tub that basically was plug and play. So happy for that. Ryan, how we doing, sir? There should be some kind of a bushing at the pivot point, and if that bushing has failed or come apart, it's probably blocking the pathway for the grease to go through. Bushing at the pivot point. Bushing at the pivot point. I'm trying. It's kind of hard because it. Do I have a picture of this thing? I think I do somewhere. I want to show you guys if I can, just so you guys can actually see what I'm talking about here. I don't think I found it last time, and I don't know if I'll find it this time. But let me see. Did I just take a picture of it, or did I mentally take a picture of it? Let's see. I don't see anything. I'm just scrolling through my images. Um, Nothing yet. Um, It's unfortunate. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna find it. I'll have to take a picture of the whole thing and just show, and maybe even a video too. I'll report back to you guys. This is a community effort to to fix the old Zerg fitting here. It takes a village, apparently more than me. I've never had this. I've never had trouble with the Zerg fitting. I just getting to it to get the thing on there maybe, but I just never. Yeah. Okay. Well, unfortunate. I will get a picture for next time. Hey, Len. Sir, yes, sir. Len, I have to Sawza our hot tub. Oh, the room was built around it. They don't make one that big, so I can't replace it. Oh my gosh. Wow. Built the room around it. That's a pretty big hot tub right there, I guess. Holy smokes. Len, you got to cook it, man. Hello, Brian. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah. I'll take a couple pictures and a video and show, report back to you guys. I'm also just going to call the manufacturer in case I do need to replace the whole thing, um, and get a price on that and shipping. Unfortunately, it's from Canada, so I'm assuming shipping is going to be just awesome. It's just going to be fantastic. So finding out a price on that, I guess a bolt or something. I don't know what you would call it, whatever it is. Um, I don't see any bushings around it. I can't see into the whole thing. Um, with the leaf springs going into it, there's then very similar to the RVs that you guys are moving. I'm not, but um, I don't know what it's technically called, but it's like a U-shaped dome. I'm just gonna look it up. You know what? We're gonna stop blabbing about it, and we're just gonna. Nope, that's not what I'm looking for at all. I'm not using the right verbiage. Point. Leaf spring. Oh, maybe it's called a leaf spring stabilizer. Is that what it is? That might technically. Oh, well, sort of, but oh, images. Okay, well, I guess in theory, let me show you. No. There's got to be something that's torsion axles. No. Oh, there's a couple pictures. Oh. I guess this would be the closest. I guess that's the closest that it looks like. Let me pull this up for you guys. Share screen. There we go. Okay. You guys see that? Yes. So this is what it sort of looks like right here. The leaf spring goes to the center of this. Both leaf springs go to the center of this thing, here to there and there to there, and then the shaft that's. See if there's anything. I guess this piece. Well, that's not. That's still not what it actually looks like. I mean, that's. I don't know what that doesn't really describe it. It's the same piece in theory. The pivot point right here. The pivot point right here is where the rod goes through. Technically, these go to this, and this goes to this, and everything is right there. And that's where the Zerk fitting is right there. Goes through it, through the whole thing. And then instead of it pivoting from below here, because these are connected to this part, it teeter totters this way, up above, up and down, depending on the angle and how much weight and all that. So this is where it's at. It's a single. It on the inside. That's where it's got the like a locking nut or something on there on the inside, and then the outside's where the Zerk fitting is. There is no like fitting for like it's not an actual bolt. It's just a solid rod, and at the end of it, it has a Zerk fitting. That's like I don't understand how or why, but I don't know if this makes any sense at all. It's just ridiculous. But house was built in '88. We bought it in '06. Gotcha. Man, room built around a hot tub. Man, that's commitment right there. Perfectly fitting around a room, man. Texas bound, Nicholas. Very good. Awesome. David, how we doing, sir? While working at Waste Management, I hold more hot tubs to the trash than you would ever imagine. Yeah. I've held a few, not an incredible amount, but canoes, of course, water heaters and all sorts of wild stuff like that. Whole showers and stuff, but yeah, hot tub. That's on another. I've seen a bunch of other people's hot tubs cut up into 3-4 pieces, and they're just trying to chuck them out of a U-Haul, or some poor guys doing junk removal. Like, oh my gosh, dude, you're just doing way more than I would ever want to do with something like that, man. Man, wild stuff. So yeah, maybe I'll do like a pop up live sometime on my phone and show you guys, or just do a video or post a video or something about it. Get as much input as we can on this before I spend I don't know how much money on a new stupid thing and go through a whole bunch of craziness to make it happen. I don't know. So yeah, um, yeah, we'll see. We'll see, man. Um, man, having to sawzall a hot tub out of there. Boy, oh boy. Well, let's see here. What else is going on? Those are some of my shenanigans. Trying to make happen. In other news, health wise, I'm in a little bit of pain. Not as much as I was a few weeks ago. Um, Things are definitely changing and improving as far as I can tell. Um, Tumor breaking down, more evidence of that. Um, Sleep overall has still gotten, it's at least stabilized at pretty decent. It's not maybe great, but it's much better than the desperation that I was at before. With some of these supplement things that I've been taking to calm my nervous system down and everything, it's just like relief. Really happy about that. So, getting better sleep overall. Um, yeah, still plugging away. It's going the natural route and not doing the traditional stuff. It's a kind of a weird feeling because it's like I don't. I mean, I'm not doing the chemo. I mean, I've lost hair, but it's not because of that. Um, it's just kind of a weird like you don't look sick, but yet I still have cancer. And I'm still like doing everything I possibly can to keep my business going and keep my health going, and a pretty big juggling act. And it's like, are you sick? You don't look sick. And it's like, no offense to anybody out there, but it's just like they just kind of forget that I'm sick, or I don't know. I don't know. It's just kind of weird. It's a weird position to be in because it's like I'm not trying to draw attention to myself, but yet I have to like protect my energy and protect my time and different things going on. And um, it's just, yeah, it's different. So doing all the fun stuff, but I appreciate it. Is it Duoin? Am I saying that right? Do Duoin? I think I'm saying that right. Hopefully, I am. Trying to. I appreciate it. Thank you. Yes. Okay. Cool. Okay. Yeah, I appreciate it, man. It's just one of those things. It's like it doesn't go away. It's not like, oh wow, um, the tumor stopped growing. It's going away, but it just there's a whole lot that it's got to clear out and heal and all this stuff. And I put a lot of work into everything I've done to help my body, and it's like we're still not done. And it's been 6 months. So it's how long can you go staying, keeping the eye on the ball, eye on the prize, whatever. I'll do whatever I have to do, but it is mentally and physically to a certain degree exhausting. We'll just keep doing, even not fasting and doing all the wild stuff that I've done, which it's really not that wild, but it's just more than most people do. So, but I appreciate it. So, yeah. Well, we're about 30 minutes in. Unless somebody else has something you want to blab about or ask questions about or anything, we might hop off here. I'm down for whatever, but I don't have a whole lot more to say. I've said my piece about my shenanigans that I'm going through. So I could talk about dumpster stuff for a while, but that's not the topic of the channel for the most part. So yeah. Well, um, to be continued on the Zerk fitting. I'll share with you what I figure out and get some evidence of it. I'm gonna do a little reconnaissance on that part. Oh, do you guys name your trucks? I do not. I've never done that. Um, I don't know who I would tell the name to. I guess I would tell it to you guys, but um, let vibration tonight is happening. I don't know if you see my hands. My legs are on the vibration plate. It's just not making noise. I actually took it apart the other night because it was making a lot of noise, and I took the bottom out from underneath it. You see the motors, you see the belt on it. I tried to see what's loose, what's broken, what's cracked, why is it making all this crazy noise, and I couldn't find anything wrong. Everything was tight, everything was secure. You do not. My wife does. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Literally, as you can see from my hands on my legs here, my legs are going wild. So I'll turn it up to 90. It's at 1 right now. Oh, never mind. The faster that it goes, the more stable it is. To actually being a little more shaky. 30. A little bit more shaky, and then we'll get it down to 1 here. That'll be really noticeable. But yeah. Nicholas, my son. Oh, named yours Samson. Okay, gotcha. Sending prayers. Stay strong. Hey, appreciate it, man. Yeah, guys, we'll hop off here. Thanks for chatting with me. I hope to have some more stuff to share with you about some things going on. Maybe I'll go live stream next week from my garage and show you get some organizational ideas now with a 2-car garage without huge stupid hot tub taking up a boatload of it. Trying to figure out what I want to do, how I want to lay stuff out, and do some things. So some fun little plotting to go about, getting things going all decked out in the garage. There's still some things I haven't put up on the garage or in the garage that I want to do. So it's remote control. Yes. The middle red one is the 30. Then this one is 60. And then this one's 90. And it basically, you turn on the turbo at that point. It's just ridiculous. And then you can pause it or extend the time. It's up to 15 minutes or something. So yeah, anyways, little remote control. It came with workout stretching bands and stuff. I'm not doing that, but I'll sit here and do it. I'll stand here and work and do different things, but yeah, it's a little intense. So yeah, guys, appreciate you hopping in here. Good chatting with you. I'll catch you guys later. Hopefully with some new stuff to talk about. So catch you guys later.